Hi Joe. I just made a video for you telling you about my last few weeks at work and the problems that I've had there, and it was 17 minutes long and it was rambling and boring and awful, so I've just deleted it, and I'm making this number 2 video. I was just going to tell you that I didn't make a video last week because work's been shit. I know I say that every week, but it was like, just when you know that saying, you just when you think things are never going to get worse, they do. I had a third-party contractor, so not someone who works at work, but someone that we hire as a contractor, try and get me fired during this last week, and it culminated in a meeting with this third-party contractor, the CEO of the company, my manager and me around a little round table in a 2-hour meeting about stuff, and we're firing him. So I actually hadn't done anything wrong and he was just being a bitch, so hopefully that's backfired on him and that has ended. So that's why I didn't make a video last week, because I was so consumed with this whole stuff that I couldn't think of anything else to tell you. I then just spent 17 minutes telling you, and the video I just deleted, and you don't need to know the details because it's just petty and stupid. What you do need to know is I made an awesome curry last night. When I came back at Christmas time from New Zealand, Willow and Fox had bought me Jamie Oliver's Food Revolution, and I'm just looking, so there's a cat that lives in the apartment way down the end there, and he walks like over our wall, got a wall there, and the dog just goes nuts, and she or he does it just to drive the dog crazy, but the dog's not here today, so it's not a problem. Anyway, the curry, and last night I made his chicken korma curry. It was really easy to make, and he said you could use the Patax korma paste, you know, in the jar, or you could make his paste, and I made his paste from scratch with a pestle and mortar and stuff like that, and it had a bunch of spices in it which I toasted and then put in the pestle and mortar, like cumin seeds and coriander seeds toasted, and then some other spices that he listed, not too many because it's sort of like a western curry, I guess, and coriander and almonds and garlic and stuff, and munched it all up to make this paste, and then made the curry, and it smelt amazing while it was cooking, and it tasted really beautiful. And I served it with basmati and coriander rice, and some beans and peas, because I put peas in everything, as you know, and a couple of naan bread, and it was pretty good or something. I'll finish on a little story. It's not in 2 parts, but this story started last December. Okay, so I wasn't at work very long. I think I started into July, beginning of August at work, and they have an annual dinner. It's not a Christmas dinner, it's an annual dinner. We have like a Christmas lunch, but it's an annual dinner, and I think it might have fallen in November actually, and it's a formal affair. Like you have to wear formal gear, so it's pretty flash, you know. I don't quite know why it's that way, but anyway it is, and it has seating arrangements, and you get told to, you know, where to sit and that sort of thing, nameplates and blah blah blah. Anyway, so I was going, and Chaz, you know, Chaz's partner Mars works where I work, so Mars and Chaz were going because partners, you know, and I was going alone, and I thought, well, I was getting on really well with their roommate Tao. She's Malaysian, I think, little nurse, she's really funny, and so I said, well, why don't you come as my partner, and you know, we'll have fun, it could be the 4 of us. So that was really cool. So then building up to this thing, to this dinner, we were going like, oh, you're my date, you know, and we're going, oh, you're my date, and so I took her, and it was really fun, and anyway, so it was a really good night, and that was fine. And the next day, or the next time I saw the ombudsman, she said to me, Tao, she's a lovely girl, which made me think that she thought that we were actually in a relationship, which I found hilarious, you know. So I told Tao laughed like crazy. It was funny, you know. It's like, oh my god, you know. On Wednesday night this week, we had drinks as part of the end of year. I was going to say celebrations, but it's not that. We had some stuff to do before the end of the financial year, and we did them, so we had company drinks, you know. And I was sitting by the ombudsman, and she said to me, Shelley, you still seeing that lovely girl you brought to the dinner last year? Like, oh, fuck. Because she thinks we're in a relationship, right? So I said, oh no, we broke up. And she went, oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I said, yeah. She stole my credit card. And the ombudsman goes, you know, and then I couldn't, because I can't just carry on like that to the ombudsman. If she was just a stranger, it would be no problem. But so I said, oh no, look, we were never going out. She was just my date for the evening. We were just, fooling around. And the ombudsman goes, but you told me you were dating. In fact, you said to the entire table you were dating. I'm like, I don't think I would have said that, because that's like an out and out lie. I know I was giving the impression that we were on a date and that we were together, and Tao was stroking my hair and stuff like that. But I'm pretty sure I didn't say we're on, that we were dating. She said, yes, you did. You surprised everybody. Jeff Smith was like, what the, no, everyone was shocked that you said that. And I said, well, I'm really sorry that I said that. I was very drunk and I have no recollection of that. Anyway, so that was the day of my big meeting. And I had the culmination of all the shit that I mentioned or alluded to earlier, where I had gone, I am an honest person, and then my ombudsman finds out that I just lie about stuff. So I'll be flying solo to this year's company dinner, I think, and try not to drink so much. That'll be a task all on its own. Hope you're having a good weekend. Hope you're warm wherever you are, and sayonara. Bye.